Hello and welcome back to How My Garden Grows. First of all, I'd like to apologize for my furnace running in the background. I can't seem to wait for it to turn off. I wanted to do an update on my onions. As you can see, they're doing really well and they are due to start hardening off. So what I'm going to do, I've put them in this tub because it's a lot easier to carry than those solid flats, which as far as I'm concerned are pretty much useless, especially when you're using these taller pots because they just want to fall over. So before I take these outside to a shady spot, I'm going to give them a haircut. And I'm also going to show you really quick some other cool weather crops that I'm going to be taking out as well. So just a moment. Okay, so these are the other crops I'm going to be taking out. I had one left onion that just didn't fit in that box. This right here is called Mizuna. This is a Japanese green. These are collards, specifically Morris heading collards. This one is Paris Island lettuce, and these are Little Gem. I also have my leeks that pretty much run on the same schedule as the onions. So those are going to also get a haircut, and they will be going out today as well. I'm going to be putting them in a shady spot for about 2 hours and then bringing them back in so they don't get shocked from the abrupt temperature change and light change and wind change and all that fun stuff. So if you will follow me back in just a moment, I will head outside. Thanks. Okay, so we've got the cool weather crops out here in the shade. They're up against my garage, so it's a really protected area. They will get a little bit of wind, but not too terribly much. I will have them out here for approximately 2 hours today, and then bring them back inside so they'll be protected overnight. Because it's still getting pretty darn cold here at night, and it was actually freezing a couple of nights ago. It's March 14th, so happy Pi Day. For those of you who get that. I also would like to show you, first of all, pardon my garage, cleaning that is on the list this year. This is my teeny tiny backyard. See those bushes right there? That's the edge of my property. And that's it. That's all I got to garden in. So because I have so little space, I am using the concrete pad and doing raised boxes on those. Now last year they didn't do so great. I did have some drying out issues, especially since it's on concrete, so it was really retaining a lot of heat. Tomatoes and peppers didn't do well in that because it just didn't have enough space for the roots. So the second row is on the grass. I'll be putting in, let's see, that's box number 4. There's going to be 5, 6, and 7 and 8 right here. There's also going to be a 1 by 24 foot box along there. And we are in the process of attaching metal mesh to the side of the garage so everything can grow up onto it. I'm hoping it'll work out a lot better this year with the deeply rooted stuff more on this side. At some point, I would like to make these double deep and have them be more 24 inches and do a second box on top so that I don't have to worry so much about losing so much moisture. I'm also going to be putting landscape fabric in between and mulching this whole area because that way the concrete won't absorb and radiate so much heat back onto the plants in the middle of a 100-degree summer. Now, first of all, pardon the random stuff. My husband tends to bring home stuff from work. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I got that pile from a local composting company, St. Louis Composting Company, and mine came from Belleville, Illinois, but they have several locations. 1 cubic yard of a compost / topsoil mix was $26. Took forever to shovel it out, but it will come in big handy when I'm filling those boxes. Now the other thing I wanted to show you, and this is one of the things that my husband brought home from work that I actually do really like, is this big giant box, which I am using, if I can get it open, for a composter. I mean, it's already got aeration holes, it's, right in this, it's huge for one, and it's doing a great job of being my composter. I love that thing. I almost think it's a little too big, but we'll work on it. So if you are interested in learning how to garden in a yard the size of a postage stamp, then follow along with me and we will learn together. We've also got, really quick here, I've got 3 blueberry bushes right in here. There's one right there, and there's one right there, and one right there. And we are hoping they survive the winter. So I hope to see you soon, and I will post an update soon, okay? Have a great day. Bye.